Welcome to the fourth episode of the 55-star review playthrough of the Feast of Blood.
Feast of Blood.
That I'm running.
The Beast of Flood.
Beast of Flood.
Beast of Flood.
Yeah. Haven't crashed this coach yet so far. Come close a few times,
Penny
right?
did.
No, she didn't crash it.
Crash it.
Broke it.
The axle
The
broke.
axle
We wouldn't have to deal with all this if Penny
I'm
hadn't
gonna
broken
break
it.
this axle straight up in yo asshole.
Asshole.
I thought you were gonna censor yourself. You just said it quieter.
That's how censorship works, I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, you guys have had quite a fun ride so far, right? Again, meeting people, talking about white elks or hearts, white hearts.
I don't even know anymore. I'm so confused.
Yeah, the queens, spiders. There's spiders in here too.
The white elk that was taken because we were looking for the white elk that hadn't been taken yet.
Mhm.
That's exactly right. Prophecy's kind of a crapshoot.
Multiple people have assumed that Esther is in their dreams. As someone that's regularly in people's dreams, we are obviously meant to be.
That is 100%.
Oh, so now you're a
she's already-
propositioning groom.
She's already spoken for it, it
Are
seems,
you
by the
going
Spider
to-
Baron.
All right. Yeah, I can be a spider.
Are you going to fight the Spider Baron for Esther's hand in marriage?
Well, no, I'll be like the Spider Queen side piece.
Oh, kush.
That's a pretty sweet gig, honestly.
Yes. Honestly, I have nothing negative to say about that. That's kind of genius.
You could do worse.
Yes.
Listen, I could, and I have.
All right. Well, if y'all leave 50 more 5-star reviews at the professionalcasual@gmail.com
False.
or
Spotify,
Spotify.
Audible, maybe Apple Podcast.
Apple Podcast, please do that. That really helps the algorithm.
It does.
Join our Patreon to join the Discord to vote on what we play for
And
that and who runs it.
else to run it?
Just shout
Who else?
GPoPA to the sky.
Go, Papa!
How about you specify who else to run it?
I mean, Ben did offer, so his name will be in the running.
And I think I'm out of the running because I already ran one, right?
It's like jury duty.
You're right.
That's definitely how it works.
You've given 10 distinct accents, so that's the limit.
Like,
And that's just on regular GPoPA.
Right.
like contractually, we can't ask you to do more.
That's
Right.
true.
Oh, man. 10 for the price of one.
Mm-hmm.
Man, oh,
So we
man.
get you another Stewart's gift card, and then we get 10 more.
Man, oh, man. Also, if you go to our Instagram at professionalcasual.com or
If you go to professionalcasual.com, honestly, yes, you can find our Instagram and our Facebook, the YouTube, the Twitter. You can find a lot of this.
or if you just want to leave me a glowing 5-star review at our phone number, which is 603-803-3235.
Yeah!
Did it.
Oh my gosh, this probably is going to be the last episode.
Yeah.
He nailed it.
Nailed it.
Wow.
After a false start.
Yeah, that's not really nailing it, I gotta say.
Listen, fourth.
You got it right, Ben. Give him credit.
Yeah.
No.
He corrected himself. He knew as soon as he said the first three that it was.
We saw all of us wince
Right.
collectively.
When I saw Tim doing the quick head shake, no. Wave him off. Go around.
Oh my goodness.
Here's the thing. Now you do the P.O. box perfectly.
It's P.O. Box GPoPA at West Oneonta 103. Nope.
No, you
4
let's start with the state after the city.
New York.
West Oneonta, New York.
14302.
Nope. 13861.
13861 in West Oneonta, New
Mhm.
York.
New York.
Also, it's P.O. Box G.
P.O. Box G. That's in GPoPA.
Mhm.
I've almost sent things there.
That's
I don't know how to respond to that.
Right?
Oh, it's like Bruno's, like just in the driver's seat, just whipping everything, just whipping, blindly whipping.
That's how we all
I
feel.
haven't laughed this much during an episode of GPoPA in quite some time.
Honestly,
All right.
it's insane.
As we last left our intrepid heroes, again, these folks, they've been through some stuff.
I don't think we've done anything heroic yet.
Roller coaster of a ride, really.
Roller coaster.
Just
I needed some hobo gloves.
Roller coaster.
just on the tracks the whole way.
Oh God.
Sorry,
You-
I had to.
You have the spider.
Yes. On Sacrifice's back.
Yep.
Her name is Pearl.
The spider's name is Pearl. Yeah.
Right.
The mule's name is Sacrifice.
Yeah.
You're going to meet Lorenzo's scarecrows
Mm.
and go to a fancy party.
And
Honestly,
what
What's
could go
fancy
wrong?
now?
The fact that Esther wasn't around this morning to make us bacon and other breakfast foods has left me rather hungry.
Quite peckish.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. Well then, you head off to the appropriate spot. Again, you want to give me a what? Very easy plus 60 to get yourselves there. Again, you're coming from like the deep woods.
Nice. Very easy. Yeah, I made it.
All right.
Still real nice.
All right. You find the spot. Not too bad. You're getting to know these woods pretty good.
A little bit.
All right. The scarecrow beckons you silently to come and follow it. And it leads you on a twisty, long road out of Spiderholt. All right.
Thank goodness.
And the cobwebs thin out, and there's a large number of yew trees. I don't know what a yew tree is, but
They're very good for making bows.
that's
I
the
believe
only
my
thing
bow
I
is
knew
made of
about
yew.
it. Yeah.
Same.
It's like an
You
evergreen.
can also shear them for wool.
It's like a Y tree, but instead of the stalk that leads it to the floor, it's just the tap part.
Oh,
And vote into P.O. Box G to whose joke was worst. Because I'm eager to learn. What do you all think?
I want you, as you're walking out of here, right? Give me a hard perception test. Hard. Negative 30.
Oh my God.
Hard's negative
That'd be
20.
very hard.
20.
Very hard. That's what I
Nope.
said.
Make it.
A lot of negative success levels.
I eat shit, JB. I rolled a 5. So even at very hard,
That's an auto pass.
Oh,
It's an auto.
great.
Yeah. Great.
Sweet.
It's like rolling a 20.
You notice a hint of spiders like following you out. All right. Maybe some of the larger ones. All right. Maybe some of the human-like ones.
Oh,
Oh.
They're just giving you a little escort. Just making sure you're making it safe.
I don't like it,
No.
I think we're delivering a Trojan mule.
Yes. Oh my God, a sacrifice stuffed with spiders. Oh, is she not pregnant? She's stuffed with spiders.
I was being metaphorical. I think the spiders were waiting to commit war on this tower full of.
Okay.
It's really
Full
no
of
business of
scarecrows.
Oz.
no, I think it's
you're right.
actually super our business. I think this is one of the best scenarios we could have. That's a lot of backup back there.
Mutual destruction would probably not be bad for us.
We'll be able to get Sacrifice out of there alive.
Well, I'm more concerned about Esther, but yes,
And
sacrifice
speaking
as
of
well.
business,
Who?
and speaking of business, can you imagine the piles of merchandise that could be after such an event as a spider raid on a scarecrow castle?
Do you think the castle's actually made out of scarecrows?
Well,
Or
you,
I
Just
think
one
that
big pumpkin.
I think it's probably not a real castle. Everything else has been metaphor so far.
Mm-hmm.
you break from the woods into an extremely large clearing. In that clearing is an absolutely beautiful garden.
Called it.
Right? You see that there is not a castle per se, but a large hall, a manor house, if you will, with a 4-story tower next to it.
Oh.
The The large hall and the tower are made of a yellowish stone. The tower itself has splotches of red moss growing all about it.
Hence the name.
The ceilings or the roofs are a nice orange tiled, right? Everything looks well manicured. Everything looks perfectly in sync. A nice bubbling brook crosses your path. You have to pass over a well-tended bridge to get there. Right? The odor here is absolutely delightful. Roses, lilacs,
Rose candles.
Ooh, lovely.
What's rose hips, right? They all tulips assail your nostrils in a plethora of good smells. Let's see. The scarecrows, there's scarecrows out and about. They're kind of patrolling the boundary of this area, right? Hedges come up and block some lines, but all perfectly maintained, all very well tended. Among the gardens, right, you also see people. Human people, right? They're gardening in a idyllic scene that you guys haven't seen in a long time.
Does this seem normal?
Yeah, they look up, they wave as you pass by.
I'm
All right.
not gonna wait back.
They give a little smile. It's like, welcome.
So bad.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hello.
How many of these people seem to also have hearts inside of their chest?
Most of them do. You don't see any gaping wounds. At a cure, just a look-see over.
Are any of them wearing deep V-neck t-shirts?
No, they're all wearing like mostly smocks that were like those like heavy leather jerkins that people wear sometimes while gardening.
While we're walking in, is there any chance I can do a gossip check to try to ask one of them, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah, you could try to talk to one of them.
That's what I'm going to try.
Yeah.
I didn't roll well. 2 negative success.
They like kind of jump back from you, like, sir, no, please go talk to the Baron. That's and they like rush off.
There's another Baron. They have a Baron here in addition to the
Lorenz. Go talk to Lorenz.
Lorenz.
I'll try to gossip with someone else instead. This is something that Erica's very good at. Let's see. 21. 4 success levels.
They're like, oh, are you here for the party? Very good. It's tomorrow, you know.
Oh, not till tomorrow.
Yeah. We're still getting ready.
What is the party in celebration of?
Gehaltensnacht.
Oh,
It's not for months.
I've always wanted to
It's a
celebrate.
Gehaltensnacht party.
Interesting.
Is
I thought that was in the
that
autumn?
is that a real holiday or is that a spider holiday?
Geheimnisnacht is like the Warhammer equivalent of Halloween.
Oh, I thought it was.
That's why I'm really confused.
but
Unless
it
it's
was
something.
silver.
I thought he was having an allergy attack.
Yeah, same.
This person probably was. Right. They don't look.
All these flowers.
Yeah, a lot of flowers, a lot of pollen in the air.
Sounds
Oh my
awful.
goodness.
I would not like to be in this place.
Why it's
Erica enjoys it immensely. Dan would hate it.
Oh, yes. There are lots of cats here.
Well, I guess let's talk to the man in charge.
Seems that's what we're here for.
You got this waste of space pearl here that we can pawn off for the lady of the hour.
And did you see the nasty looks she was giving us the whole time? No wonder no one likes her.
It was very difficult to not get nasty looks. There's so many eyes. They're all going different directions.
Like I kept thinking, like, are you rolling your eyes at me, or is it just the light? Because you have so many. But I'm just assuming she was rolling her eyes at me the whole time.
I think you're just
Honestly, I think her
anthropomorphizing
parents
this
probably spoiled
spider.
her.
Yeah, it was mostly her tipping policies that really TO'd me. She was like, we shouldn't tip. And I was like,
I can't stand for that.
yeah, that seems like a lot to not do.
All right. The scarecrows lead you, right? A couple more scarecrow come into line, right? They lead you up and over the bridge, up right to the yellow tower, where a large man comes out. He's
How
like,
large?
Does he have a pumpkin belly?
Would you say he's in charge?
he is in charge.
Oh,
So he's large and in charge. Fuck yeah.
that's how you tell. Well done.
He's like, oh, what was it? Alvin and the Chipmunks, huh?
Nope, not for him.
It was. Oh, do you need a new one?
No. This is he was talking
Lorenz?
through the
Oh,
Emissary.
I'm talking.
Yeah.
That was gold member.
Oh, that was
That was
gold
gold
member.
member, my friend.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, hello.
Hi, Creepo.
Welcome to my home and garden. You've been successful, I see. Wonderful. You'll be wanting to see Easter. Of course. Here, let me take the servants and have them take the spider off your hands and off your mule.
Thanks.
Is this Lorenz we're talking to?
I am Lorenz. You couldn't tell from my impeccable voice work.
It's the laugh that gives it away.
So he just looks like a man? A big man?
He looks like a man.
Yeah,
Perhaps he was a dragon man.
Right. Yeah, he looks perfectly normal as far as you can tell. Like, let's see.
Unexpected.
He's a tall figure in flowing green robes, right? Just a handsome man with long black hair,
Oh.
flowing green robes.
House.
Let's see. You like look him over real well, or
Oh, yes. I'm
Yeah?
quite interested.
all right? Give me a perception check.
I made it.
Oh, I
Challenging.
did it as well.
Huzzah. 1 success level.
Oh,
Same.
fantastic.
I'm doing everything I
Like a
can
lot
to
of
not look at
20s.
this man.
You see that his robes, the arms are pulled all the way up, and his hands and forearms are covered in dirt. Right? There's dirt all underneath the nails.
Oh, God, no.
He actually has a trowel on his hip, like a little
Ooh.
trowel holder. It's like, thank you. Thank you for bringing me my spider.
I have to say that your garden is absolutely magnificent. Between the tulips and the roses, I have never seen a more beautiful display to walk through with a live spider on my pregnant mule.
This place is quite enchanting.
I do love gardening. I like getting my hands real dirty.
Despite the dirt on your thumbs, they certainly glow green because you're so good at it.
Oh, do you study magic as well?
What? No.
Oh, I thought you could see the jade winds swirling about me. I dabble in a little bit of magic myself.
He's a halfling.
Yes.
They're dead to the winds, as I understand it.
It's not something I see, but listen, I look around and I see how the flowers bloom, and I can tell you for certain that I know magic has to be involved because this is unearthly beauty.
He claps his hands, and a couple of human servants come over, right? A couple of the scarecrows come over, right? They cut the spider off of sacrifice, right? He's like, would you like me? I'll have my servants take care of the sacrifice, right? We've got a little watering hole over here. Should be quite happy and safe.
Yes, you'll need a lot of towels.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we'll clean her up. Very nice. Very nice.
No, because she's pregnant.
Oh,
She could give birth at any moment.
Oh, I see. Oh, that would be a wonder to behold.
It would.
Oh. This spider is a beauty, he says as he leads you into the house. Please, come in.
Don't tell her that. She'll just get a swollen head. She's tough. She's enough to deal with as it is.
Please, tell me how you caught this.
Oh, we asked her.
Kindness.
And everyone was like, yeah, Pearl's a bitch.
Oh, is that the spider's name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice. Please avoid touching the moss. It tends to eat people.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
makes a good defense for a house out in the middle of a field.
Yes. I've been living out here a long time, and, you make do with what you have. Again, I do love gardening.
Who are the guests that are coming to your feast?
Oh, they range from far and wide. I throw the most decadent party in a decade. Again, only the choicest among them get an invitation. I believe since I do not want you to leave for the time being, you guys could stay for the party, but afterwards, yeah, you'll have to go.
So,
Seems understandable.
Of course.
out of curiosity, this party
Yes.
that you invited or requested the capture and delivery of this here spider named Pearl.
Oh, what a lovely specimen.
Is there a particular reason that you needed a big old wheelbarrow-sized spider? And follow up, suppose there were many, many more wheelbarrow-sized spiders not too far behind. What about your party would that change?
So, the spider is going to be a delectable revelation to my party guests.
I know what that means.
So, for dinner, we like to have the most outlandish things to eat, right?
Like mayonnaise.
Right.
Mm.
And I can't find this year's party is going to be the Glehimishnacht party, right? And I can think of anything more spooky than a live spider. I don't know where this accent's going, but it's going somewhere fun.
That makes sense to me.
Are you sure? Are you sure it didn't have anything to do with some sort of prophecy? Maybe something came to you in a dream and told you to have this kind of party? No?
Oh.
No, I have one of these every decade.
Oh,
All right then.
You just have to come around at the right time at the right place. And I thank you for that. And I also thank you if you'd like to help me out, I could also help you out. Right? Again, I'm a little short-staffed for the party. All right? If you'd like to, be some staff, I won't make you. Again, you all guests. But I could use the help, and you will be justly compensated.
Michelle,
Hmm?
this sounds like a deal.
I'm actually a big fan of being compensated.
I'm almost certain that we're going to get turned into robes of some sort if we stay any longer than we absolutely have to. Speaking as somebody who turns other people into robes, he has the affect of a serial killer.
What do you mean? He's a life wizard, probably.
He's been touching your elbow and licking his lips this whole time, man.
Listen, man, I put bacon grease that Esther made on the first day on my elbows to keep them moist since I've gotten here. I guess I'm not shocked that people would want to lick them.
All right. We can stay to maybe help set up, but don't blame me if we end up as garments of some sort.
So just so you know, it is salad fork, then seafood fork, then entree fork. Left to right.
I would just a halfling in these things.
Absolutely. Spoons, though, I am not familiar with.
They all look the same.
Yeah, I just cut my hand.
So Lorenz leads around the tower, right? Coming around the tower, you see that there's a a large front gate with a well-maintained road that leads out into the distance until Sylvania. All right. You go inside the tower, and the first floor is a gardener's workshop, right? You see trestle tables all over, trowels and forks and pots of soil, right? Empty pots, bags of seeds and bulbs. There's a stairwell in the middle, right? You head up the stairwell. Come, see Asta. She's right this way. And he leads you into the second floor, which is a pleasant sitting room where you see Esther. She's like, oh, biscuits, you're here. Oh, man, this place has been awesome.
Really?
Awesome, you say?
You like it here?
You're enjoying your time?
I mean, yeah, Lorenz has been quite nice to me. Letting me have my run of the place. I can't really leave per se, but he's got so many books on herbalism and gardening. It's quite fascinating. I've been reading for the past 3 days.
Oh, you could read? Fascinating.
Yeah.
Can you write as well?
Yes. If you read, you can write. That's, part of the skill.
Magnificent.
So,
Incredible.
so you want to be here?
And Lorenz is like, oh, don't let me keep you. I'll leave you to it. Being a proper villain and all, I won't be allowing you to leave. But with the party, whoever wants to help, I could use the extra hand. So keep that in mind. Yes. Feel free to plot your escape in the meantime. And he scampers off down the stairs.
Did he just refer to himself as a villain?
I am 95% sure that he's going to kill us at the feast.
No,
I think that we should leave right now.
He asked if we have hands, and I'm pretty certain we all do.
Did he not just say to be a proper villain?
I do believe that's what he said, yes.
And we're not allowed to leave.
Yes.
All right, Esther, listen. You got yourself some choices to make, some hard choices. I know this is a kind of short notice, but this is the cards we're dealt. You can either stay here in your moss man-eating tower, where you can't leave, but there are books, or you can go marry the Baron of Spiders. We'll get more into that later. I've got more details, but
biscuits.
He seems like yes, you're in high demand. I would be very flattered if I were you. Or you can just run the hell away like I intend to do as soon as I'm able.
Yes, I very much hope our coach is fixed. There's nothing else we can get back
I'll
to.
be honest, I'm willing to swim at this point.
Yes, I was to say nothing else. We get back to town and get on the horses and get as far from here as we can.
Now, Esther, the thing that you need to understand that a lot of these other people don't is I am in people's dreams a lot. You are now in two people's dreams, which is a big responsibility. You're going to have to marry one of them. I'm sorry I don't make the rules, but that's how it goes. So would you rather marry the person that'll give you a whole bunch of books and have a nice garden? Or would you like to marry the person that has one human hand and the rest is pretty much spider in a terrifying horrorscape of spiders, webs, and dark woods?
But he's well dressed.
He does
He's
have pants.
Very dapper.
Nor can he talk. He
Yes,
must speak through his emissary.
if you
But-
wanted a man who couldn't talk back, he's your guy.
Exactly. He's not a chatterbox.
Oh, biscuits.
Alternatively, you could go back to the temple and watch Toby die.
That's
Which I assume is just happening any day now.
we may have already missed it.
He's dying.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's old.
I assume so. Honestly, his directions were unclear enough. He's got to be just a couple steps away from the grave.
I don't know if it was me, but he kept picking flakes off of his skull and then putting them on his tongue and being like, oh yeah, that was a good one.
You guys came out here for me. You guys came out to save me.
Yes.
Yeah, no one will fix our coach unless we do. So if you could...
We don't have the ability to fix the coach ourselves, so we're kind of stuck in a rough place.
No, we have no tinkerers among us.
Man, if only you had enough pack animals just to like ride out of there into the sunset. You wouldn't have to deal with all this. You wouldn't have to deal with me. Ah,
We know how expensive a coach is. We can't just leave it.
Believe me, we would have taken any alternative to coming and rescuing
Not
you.
only did I have to
me.
pay for myself, I had to pay for my pregnant mule to come along on this coach.
If there was
Very
any
expensive.
way to get out of this town other than to rescue you, we would have done it 10
Yes.
times over. I'll be very clear about that.
anyways, you guys have been very honest with me. Very honest. And I feel I need to be honest with you. I've been going through some changes.
You a spider too?
And she rolls up her sleeves and you see like thick black hairs coming out of her arms. Way thicker than a normal human hair. And she's like, yes, about a few months ago, I was washing up in the basin in the river, and my mouth had grown these like incredible fangs, but they receded right away, and I didn't think much of it. But I've been growing these hairs. I keep plucking them out, but they keep growing back, and sometimes I just feel like every heartbeat in the town of Hagendorf, which is where I'm from. Hagendorn. So close.
Take a step back and like push Penny with me. Like, oh, she's a mutant.
Esther, you told me that those black specks in my bacon was vermicelli. And I am to understand that it was the spider hair on your arms.
I would never put it in food. No.
Not on purpose. I'll grant you that.
Well, this is a revelation among revelations, as we've had many the past day or so.
It seems
But I still would not judge you unkindly for choosing whether or not to stay here, or to go to the Baron of Spiders, or to watch an old man die. I think the choice still rests with you ultimately. Regardless of which, I am going to book it as fast as I can, just as soon as I'm out of earshot.
I think it's time for us to leave, yes?
yes, this does seem like her decision and her decision alone to make in private without us here.
Goodbye, Esther.
Goodbye.
Take our
Esther,
leave.
You have fun wherever you end up.
What?
Conversation over.
In the words of a town guard that I never met. Bye-bye.
Well said.
All right.
Bye-bye.
So you guys all head off? She's like, oh, okay. Oh, very good. Can you take me with you?
Yes, come on.
Yes, you're welcome.
Oh.
You haven't, we're waiting for you to make a decision,
Oh,
but we're
shoot.
leaving.
Yes,
Oh.
it's your choice, not ours.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to. I like this place, but I don't want to stay here. It's biscuits. It's nice, but you're just trapped. I want to be out in the woods.
I don't blame you at all.
Well, listen,
All right.
there's no
How are we going to get her out?
on sacrifice back.
No. You misunderstand what I'm saying here, Randall.
Oh,
There's a logistical problem, which is that what's his nuts? He is probably watching the door. He is not going to let her go unless we sneak her out or otherwise distract the wizard of the Red Tower, the Red Moss Tower. So, suggestions?
Arm ourselves and prepare to fight our way out?
no, I think we just
Absolutely not.
really fast. Like, we move very fast. Like fast, but very.
Let's run.
Let's book
Just
it.
We'll
straight
run to
book it.
Sacrifice. Get her. Hopefully she can run as well in her engorged state.
Yeah, she's a big girl.
And maybe having...
If she was
Esther
able
with
to
us
carry
will give-
Pearl this whole way,
Yeah, she can definitely
True.
carry me and no one else. You are correct.
Maybe
And to
having
be
Esther
fair-
with us will give us safe passage to the forest.
and to be fair,
What?
According to you, there were plenty of spiders coming this way. We only have to make it up until we get to the Vanguard, and then we're home free.
I did say that, but just so you know, I do drink a lot.
Noted. I'm willing to take those odds.
Me too.
All right. So you guys make your way out of the tower, right? She's like, it seems that we've attracted some attention. And, some of the servants are like looking up, right? Many of the scarecrows are like, paying attention to you. And what is the plan?
We're
Can
not
I,
leaving. You're remembering this backwards very fast.
Can I make a charm test on whoever's watching?
Yeah, if you want to go up and charm one of the humans.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up to and say, listen, the guest of the hour just needs to stretch her wings for a moment. We'll bring her right back.
Oh,
Honest engine.
Oh, that's very good. What's your roll?
2 success levels.
Fantastic. Yes. The rose gardens are over there. We've got some lovely apple trees on the other side there.
Oh.
Just don't pass the edge of the water there, or else the scarecrows might kill you. But
Is that the
anything,
case?
yeah, anything on this side, right? I would definitely suggest going to the edible garden. They've got the peppers are in season. Plus, they got tomatoes, the sweetest ones you'll see this side of Marienburg.
Well, if all the scarecrows are on this side, then who is guarding the castle from the back?
Chandler, they do have very sweet tomatoes. I don't know if we should pass that up.
I would love to try a tomato.
It's very sweet.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Have fun.
Thank you.
Oh, you.
George, thank you.
No problem there. Okay. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
I've got my gun out.
Time's of the essence.
It's
I'm gonna
loaded.
pull out
Listen.
my bow. Yeah.
Far be it for me to pass up a chance
like
for free
talking about
merchandise, but I
tomatoes
think
and
we
I'm-
both stayed our welcome.
They're talking about tomatoes, and I'm packing black powder into this gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right, Panay. You do what you do best.
Yeah, I definitely am considering those tomatoes. But if everyone else is leaving,
If we happen to go past that.
yeah. I've heard they're very sweet.
All right.
Tomato. Candle.
So yeah, you go to pick up sacrifice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see that she's getting brushed down. All right.
Shoot the
Fed
person brushing her.
fresh carrots. All right.
Oh, well, that's gonna spoil
Sacrifice.
it.
You are needed in the, procession to carry me the fuck out of here.
Oh. And at that exact moment, she goes into labor. It's beautiful.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
She's like, "Meehaw, meehaw."
That is the sound mules make when they give birth. I don't think there's any other option for us to do than deliver this mule child.
I'm gonna keep running.
Yeah, it was great and all. I'm gonna remember her fondly. I'm gonna keep going out of the area. I'm
She loves
no
us so much.
longer
She's
here.
providing a distraction. Run.
So yeah, mules going into labor, right? Everybody's like hustling and
Okay.
not quite run. That would be a little alarming, I would say, right? Maybe like one of those fast walks, Olympic walk almost, right? The walk that you have to do when you got to poop, you got that butt cheeks just clenched together. You're just like
Yeah.
high stepping out of there.
Randall will stay to deliver this child.
Oh,
I understand that everyone else is leaving, but Randall will be here to do the deed.
Randall, best of luck. If you find yourself in need of a merchandise salesman, you know who to call.
I can almost guarantee that the merchandise will be Randall.
the rest of you, again, you almost make it to the bridge. You see a bunch of scarecrows converging on the bridge, right? Being like, hey, Lorenz is like, friends, wait, please, wait.
No.
Goodbye.
I can't stay here any longer.
Sacrifice,
No.
he's asked if you could hold on.
What about the party?
I'm not dressed for the party. I need my clothes.
No, thank
She
you.
needs her clothes. We all have to put on our respective faces or something. Not presentable at the moment.
This doesn't have to end in bloodshed. Wait. Again, after the
Well,
party.
the no longer pregnant mule says otherwise.
In the midst of being no longer pregnant.
Right, it's an ongoing process, I
It
understand.
takes more than a round to
Yeah.
give birth.
It's going to take many hours. Oh, your mule's giving birth right now. Oh, that's so great. That's wonderful to hear.
You should definitely come over here and help me deliver this mule.
I just
There's
want to make
nothing
sure
else to focus on.
my other friends don't get any wrong ideas.
It's a weird laugh. Has anyone told you that?
I got it from my father. Vaja. There.
Oh my God, no.
But friends, please, again, if you just stay for the party, I just need a little bit of help, and then you could leave. I'll even pay you.
They're getting me warm towels for sacrifice to deliver her child.
Because they're in our
They'll be-
coach under
They'll
the side
be
of the
right
forest.
back.
Oh, we've got some towels back in the tower.
Are they moist?
Yes, we can moisten them
I
and
guess-
warm them.
I guess I didn't understand that. Chandler! There's apparently more towels in the tower.
I assume that is a code for us to leave. He's sacrificing himself along with the sacrifice
What?
It's a very noble gesture.
for
But
our
I don't think we can get the goods out of here. Well, with all these scarecrow guards around, maybe we should just stay here for the ceremony and wait for our chance.
I think we would do better to run away. And he did say we could leave when it's over, so maybe he'll be good to his word.
Let's see.
I doubt it.
Can I have the three of you, the ones that are not with the pregnant, screaming mule, give me perception checks as well.
Oh, a 5.
Absolutely not.
66.
I'm dead to the world.
You also notice that all of the flowers have turned in your direction as well.
Oh, shit.
I don't like that at all.
It's like,
All
oh,
right.
don't worry, they don't bite.
It's who sacrifice.
Oh,
That's close. You're doing very good. You
All right.
remember
Well,
our
the mule
Lamaze
is
class.
undergoing Lamaze classes. I'm going to confer with my associates and say, listen, the longer this goes on, the more opportunities we have to make a good escape. And the longer the spider army has to position and prepare for the siege.
We might get assistance there, yes. I guess if
And
we're all
if
in
not-
agreement, we go through with this to help the party, and then hope he's true to his word and lets us go afterwards.
And if all else fails, Toots, what is your name again?
Me?
Nah, not you. Not Panay. Who's the golden stag?
Esther.
Yeah, Esther. We can shove Esther down, and in the fracas, we can make our escape. If all else fails, sorry, honey.
oh, biscuits! I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, there's a lot none of us signed up for today. I gotta tell you, you're just one in a long line of wacky situations.
It's been a wild few days.
You ain't just whistling Dixie.
All right, Lorenz, how can we help?
Make yourselves useful. Again, the party is not until tomorrow night. All right,
My God.
stay on the grounds. We're going to have a lot of guests coming at about 7 tomorrow. The party's from 7 to midnight. It's a hard out. Must leave after midnight, right? We don't want any stragglers, right? Just make yourselves useful, right? Hang out. I'm not going to ask you to do anything that you don't want to do, right? And start that party tomorrow. Boop, boop, boop.
I hope he makes me into a nice cloak. I deserve that much at least.
Okay, how can we help the remainder of today then? How can we be useful?
It's he, who. You mule?
Yeah, the mule seems to be having quite a bit of trouble passing
I
that
see
kid.
the head. It's breaching.
Let's all engage in the time-honored party tradition of helping to deliver a mule.
Who thought that at the start of this is where it would end up? No one.
You have no skills for this.
All
I
right.
try to haggle with.
I mean, I have animal care.
Give me your best skill in this situation. I
Oh,
will take it.
leadership.
There you go. You do your
Supervise
leadership,
again.
You can give me a.
Oh, 3 success levels.
So you can give me an advantage here.
I believe that's only in combat.
Charm animal or entertain storyteller.
Okay.
I can entertain, sing. I can create a song. If you can make a sonnet, I can sing it. Probably off.
If you
key.
make the sonnet, I'll prepare it in a bonnet.
All right. So yeah.
I sing terribly.
Charm animal. 96. Fuck.
Oh, I got a 98, good sir.
Leading you all very well, but no one's listening.
I punch this mule vagina.
Get
That's
back
not
in there.
helpful.
There's the foals coming out.
Oh, what was the animal care?
71.
Actually,
Oh my gosh.
you know what? I'm going to use my fortune point here.
Oh, good.
This seems important. 94.
Wow. Okay.
If
I
we're
really
if we're
wish this was a joke.
if we're disruptive enough, maybe he'll tell us to leave.
You know what? I'm going to beseech the dark gods.
All right. All right.
If you don't ask for the supernatural help when you deliver a mule, when you gonna ask for it?
87.
Wow. They don't want this little mulet to live. What's a baby mule called? I don't know.
Foal.
Foal?
No, I don't think that there's a name for it.
I
'cause
think
it
that
doesn't really happen.
mulette is very.
Mulette seems pretty on the
Sacrifice.
A D&D
Suzuki.
monster.
It's the 161 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Mulet.
Anyway, I resist this first corruption point as I have resist
There we go.
corruption.
All right. Yeah, this thing comes out, but it comes out hard. All right. Again, it's not an easy birth, right? It takes forever. Right? It's just difficult. It's just difficult. And by the time you guys get out there, right? The sun is set. The lights are on in the tower. Right? Esther, she's shaking off the blood and excrement from her hands. Like, wow, that was the craziest thing that I've ever seen. That was crazy. Yeah.
I'm still unnerved.
But the mule's safe. Mulet's safe. Everyone's happy.
Hooray.
We delivered the mulette.
When you said it was
Well-
hard, I thought you meant it was stillbirth.
No,
I'm
he said
glad to say that it
difficult. That's a
was-
minus 10 to the birth.
that it survived.
Yeah. It was just a very long and arduous.
Randall,
Yes.
what are you going to name the mulet?
I almost just asked that.
I am going to name the mulette.
What are some synonyms for sacrifice?
Oh,
Cinnamon is a good name.
Give me the only name for such a beautiful creature would be Hecatomb.
oh, biscuits. That's a nice name. What's that mean?
It means the sacrifice of 100 oxen.
Fitting. That's quite fitting.
It's so specific.
It is very specific.
The servants set you up with pillows and blankets. You're brought up to the second floor. Again, there's a small cot set out for Esther, right? And yeah, you guys have a nice night, right?
I'm going to go for a bit of a walk at night. Excuse me.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to go out.
Yeah.
Past the brook, past the line, the battle lines and all that. And I'm going to go to the Spider Baron, who is apparently following behind us.
As you go past, right, there's a bunch of scarecrows that are blocking your path to the bridge leading across into the woods.
Hey, fellas. I'm just going to go through here because he said I could leave at any time. I'm not of importance here. We're done delivering mules. No need to keep us.
They cross their arms and growl silently at you.
Your belligerent devices to ward off predators from crops, aren't you?
They raise their like spindly arms in a scary, spookily manner.
Scary skeletons.
I mean, I've done all I can do. I head back inside for a well-deserved rest.
Anyone else want to do anything during the night?
I sleep very soundly
Soundly sleeping.
after
Is that a
delivering
big
my
day?
best friend's child.
All right. The next morning is a bustle of activity, right? You wake up to the sounds of like workmen working, people cooking, right? Sounds of, just absolute pandemonium going on. It's wonderful. Let's see. You see that Lorenz is out and giving orders, right? Setting things up, making sure everything is absolutely perfect for his party tonight. If you want to help, you could help set up tables or with the carrying or the cooking, decorating, any skills that you feel like you'd excel at.
Nah, I don't see it happening.
I am making sure that Hecatomb is perfectly safe and able to nurse and latch properly by using a charm animal check. I rolled a 72, which is -2 success levels.
You just shove her face right in there and
Get in there, Hecatomb. Bite it if you have to.
Hang on. Oh, yep. It looks like you're doing it exactly right.
This is how I was
far
taught
as I
in
can
the
tell.
things that never happen.
are you showing her firsthand? Is this like, this is how you would suckle a teat on a mule if you were to suckle a teat?
Obviously,
Assuming that mules regularly had children in the capacity to nurse them.
assuming sacrifice has a teat, I will bite something.
Randall, you might need to let you might need to
Hecatomb.
Hecatomb. You might need
It's a
to
silent B.
Oh, you may need to let Hecatomb suckle on you.
And you.
I wouldn't recommend it. Halfling milk is poisonous to mules, as everyone knows.
Listen, we are. I will. If Hecatomb needs to suckle on a halfling, I will be the halfling Hecatomb suckles upon.
Well, they did a Hecatomb was probably bigger than you.
Hecatomb is probably also bigger than I.
Chandler, what are you up to?
Need to pass the day, I guess, before we're allowed to leave. So I'll try to make myself busy. I do have the etiquette servants.
Oh, wonderful.
It's a talent, right?
So you can boss people around.
Yes. Well, I know how to. I have been a servant in the past.
Yeah.
Working for the family business, so I can kind of. I want to just do the bit of gossiping and find out how are people here? What are they doing? What is Lorenz's deal?
Okay. Yeah. Give me that roll.
So just barely pass, but with gregarious, I get. I believe I can flip those dice.
Okay.
To make it a 5 instead of a 50.
Wonderful.
Just 5 success levels, and then +1 for the talent for 6 success levels.
Awesome.
Resounding success.
Resounding. Great. So you're talking to all the help as you're working alongside them?
Yes. I'll
And
pick up odd jobs as we go.
yeah, great. They have you like arranging flowers and putting out arrangements and
Yes.
helping with the food, right?
A lot of inspiration for candle scents as well.
So many good candle scents.
Berries. Berries. Berries.
So yeah, there's again, they're just servants to Lorenz. He's a kindly master. He pays decently. Again, we've had no issues with him. A little bit, secretive in his tower, but that's whatever. We're just lowly servants.
What is Lorenz doing this time?
He's out and he's bossing about other servants, right? Setting things up, making sure that they're perfectly arranged.
Very good. Tally-ho.
Yeah. Anything else that you'd want to know about Lorenz or the area or the party?
So how far are we from the original town?
I would say that you're within a day's travel, right? But through the woods as well, right?
Right.
Quite a few miles then.
Right. Quite a few miles.
Do you have any idea who the guests are for this party besides us?
Oh, wonderful. Yes, he's made quite a guest list. I don't know. There seems to be a few Von Karsteins on the guest list, I've heard.
Oh, shit.
Yes, that is quite the deal breaker.
No,
Von Karsteins are...
Yeah, they're nobles of Sylvania.
Yes, they have quite the ill repute.
Well, I mean, they're nobles, so they can't all be bad. I mean, Lorenz is pretty decent. But yeah, I understand what you say about, being a noble.
Do we have free reign of the tower?
Yeah.
Yo, let's search this tower.
Okay. All right. So you head into the tower.
I'll search around with Penny.
Yeah.
Penny.
You head into the tower, right? Again, the first floor is a gardener's workshop, right? There's a few people milling about, but they're taking out, tools and such. They're all in and out. You see that there's murals that cover the walls of small flowers all over the walls.
Interesting.
The central staircase leads up into the tower.
Let's go.
All right. Second floor. Again, this is the pleasant sitting room that you spent the night in, that you found Esther in. Rich carpets decorate the floor, and there are armchairs and sofas and bookcases all throughout this area. There's very interesting books about herbalism and gardening.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Staircase goes up.
Going up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is the library. Walls and shelves of old books, mainly botany books with scrolls and botanical paintings. A large table is piled with more books on herbalism here, right? There's two paintings on opposite walls. One is a painting of Sigmar with a cornflower wreath upon his head. The other one is a painting of Raya with a cornflower pinning back her hair.
Interesting.
Right. Staircase goes up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Continue up.
This room has 6 windows. It's full of pots and plants, and it's a veritable jungle in here. Let's see. This is where Esther had been sleeping, right? A simple cot was set up in this room until she decided to sleep with you guys in the sitting room. There's 2 vases with cornflowers on opposite walls, and this the tower ceiling is just bare beams. There's no attic area to this. No access to the roof.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Can I make some kind of lore local or intelligence test to see if there's any significance to cornflowers? All of a sudden, they seem to be popping up a whole bunch.
Yeah, sure.
Pizza dice.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, nothing that you can like really put your finger on. No.
I guess I'll go back to
Nothing
making
seems
myself busy.
suspicious.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else want to do anything of significance before party time at 7
No,
p.m.?
I'm just
I'll leave.
on the lookout for a spider incursion. If I can catch any glimpses of segmented eyes out there in the woods.
The spiders in the woods seem to be keeping themselves fairly hidden. If you want to make a, let's see, we're going to go with a hard perception check. Hard.
Remind me what
-20.
hard means.
-20.
-20. Are you sure you didn't just want a -10? Because I got -1 success level.
It
Okay.
sounds pretty difficult.
Yeah. Again, you like, you're looking out into the woods. You think you see movement. Could be a bird. No, that was definitely a bird. No. Yeah, that was a bird. That was a
All
bird.
right. I'll just split my time between looking at the forest and looking at Mr. Lord Corncob Flower Red Moss Tower.
All right.
And seeing where would be the best time and place to convert some merchandise, liquidate some assets, as it were.
Right.
Randall is certainly trying to make sure that Hecatomb is suckling correctly.
All right. And she is. With your expert guidance, right? Your one-on-one teaching, she's doing well.
There is no
doing
one
well.
that helps a mouth find a nipple better than Randall Bottom Dollar.
All right. So at 7 p.m., the first characters or first guests start to arrive, right? You see that all the food laid out is actually kind of mouth-watering, right? There's a veritable buffet, right, that you can all partake of, right? The craziest stuff might be like honeyed rat on a stick, right? Or mothwing crisps. Or a crystal bowl of eyeballs.
Ooh.
Don't worry, they're just grapes. It's all part of the
Grape.
Geschützelmacht theme, all right? Actually, Loren says, as you're all like kind of gathered about the Great Hall, it's like, I think it's time to put my game face on. Oh, I think it's time to put my game face on. He takes a vial out of his, pack and pops the cork. A vile smell issues from that vial.
We don't want a candle that smells like that.
No.
Ew.
Did you need me to drink that potion for you?
He downs it in one gulp. He's like,
Okay.
down the hatch. And with that, he starts to convulse and change. His skin like breaks and crumbles. His face distorts and he grows almost horns onto his head.
What?
Fangs come out from his teeth and he like growls and whimpers as this change overtakes him. It takes about a minute or so, but afterwards he stands up, brushes himself off. It's like, look at this. All right. How do I look? Bad enough to put the wind up Von Karstein's ass, eh?
Who's the Van Karsteins?
What?
What? Just what? What?
I'm in the theme of the party.
Oh, it's a Halloween costume.
There you go.
I don't.
Just very convincing. Get ready to run.
Horrifying. I'm sorry, but that was a horrifying change. I'm just a bit overwhelmed at the moment. Mind if I go sit down somewhere?
Oh, please do. Please do. Do what you need to do, right? Again, just make yourself useful.
You and like fans are.
The fangs are on point.
Yeah.
Eyes are, just perfect. The fact that you got two pupils in the same eye is just magnificent.
I can honestly say I'm terrified of you.
100%. Consider me terrified as well.
Guests start to arrive, right? A few of the sun-shy ones are coming after 9 p.m., right? Even though it's, the middle of summer.
Fashionably late.
Let's see. If what are you guys doing for the party? What are you guys making yourself useful with?
Oh, I'm
Nothing.
Hecatome.
Okay.
Leaving
Okay.
very slowly.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm getting ready to bolt as soon as either spiders attack or everybody goes to Bob for apples or whatever you have around here. As soon as there's a distraction.
You
Okay.
did say to plan our escape. So yes, we're looking for any
Wait.
recourse of leaving.
We need someone at the coat check. We could use another waiter.
I'll check coats. I don't mind.
Hecatome
God damn it, Penny.
is very
It's right near the door.
I'm not gonna double back for you.
It's fine.
Hecatome is
Okay.
very peckish. I'm gonna bring them all to old sacrifice and leave.
All right. As you start to try to sidle on out. Again, the scarecrows are there just before the bridge.
I'm patting Hecatome's back and
Yeah.
Hey, Scarecrows, please excuse me. He's probably gonna burp up. I should probably step outside so the smell doesn't waft through the party.
They just point you back towards the tower.
Yes, the tower. That's where I wanted to be.
So yeah, the guests start to arrive. Oh man. Thank you to the Discord for this wonderful gift that I've been given. All right. Let's start this off. The first guest to arrive is a large man, a hog-like man, looks almost like a ghoulish man, right?
Ghoulish.
Lorenz comments to someone on the side, he's probably a mutant before he became a ghoul, but who can tell? Who's he voiced by?
The man, the myth, the legend, gone well before his time. It's Steve Irwin.
Oh yeah. Crikey! Where am I? Where are the alligators at? Oh, crikey. I'll love to eat some alligator. Alligator tail, alligator toes. I love alligator. Or
Steve
crocodile.
Irwin, famous for his mastery of ebonics.
The second person to arrive, Rosanna Brule, the hag. She is this woman who has teeth like tombstones and a creepy greenish pallor to her skin. What is she gonna be voiced by?
An Australian Spanish teacher.
What? Oi! Yo soy esta mi bien noiful. We come with
Noiful.
Singrid Ugenhager. It's my date. Oh, soy bien.
Really phoned in the costume.
Let's see. The next one to arrive is Frederick von Karstein, a person who looks intelligent, but he's quite vain. He comes in. He's a little mopey. Who's von Karstein gonna be voiced by?
German Megatron.
The Transformer or the football player? Former football player.
I'm gonna have to assume he means the Transformer.
I would
Because
assume that,
literally
too.
no one internationally knows who the hell the Detroit Lions are.
Oh,
Fair.
wow. Is that like a nickname? Okay. Anyways, eins, weins, mein, wine, fop, me.
Starscream.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. We got Bernd Lembrecht A bespectacled man comes in next, wearing a tweed jacket and smoking a pipe. It's like, he comes in. And who's he voiced by?
James Earl Jones on helium.
What? Oh, man. Wow. This is, I don't even know how to do this voice. Thank you for whoever suggested that. And finally, let's see. No, we've got a few more. Lily Von Karstein comes in. A large woman wearing black armor and a sword. Who's she voiced by?
Sean Connery.
Well, I don't know what I've been told, but I've come in here, and I think this party is quite awesome. I can't believe I am a woman, but I am. Named Von Karstein. A small man, and an actually thin man, dressed in a dark blue robe, his face framed by a hood. And Loren says, "Marvelous thief." Watch the silver around him. Yes. Who's the thief voiced by?
Bobcat Goldthwait.
He's gotta be there somewhere.
What do you think you're doing in here? Oh, look at that. They got appetizers. Again, I haven't heard of Bobcat Goldthwait in 20 years.
That might be your best one.
Oh, God. And finally, thankfully, is Hannah Shigula, a beautiful woman in a flowing robe. She goes straight for the card tables, right? Who is she voiced by?
So I'm going to mess up a lot of this, but it's an amorous French Jude in bass.
Dude.
Amorous.
Okay.
An amorous
dude. French dude.
in bass.
In bass. 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 Hey. Anybody want to play cards with me? I'm a beautiful woman. Ooh la la. French McFrench French.
French sounds like they're from the Wild West.
That is how they say it.
If you guys want to interact with any of these people, feel free to. Don't expect me to get any of their accents correct. I did write them down, though.
I really don't want to. I'm terrified.
Yeah.
As erotic as that French bassist is putting on the moves, I think that I'm going to abstain at this particular juncture.
I'll be working out. I have been busy myself as a waiter, and I'll just. Can I get you anything else?
I would take another drink and maybe your phone number. Ooh la la. Do you want to play a round of cards?
Sure.
Oh, wonderful. You are so pretty.
Thank you.
I am very beautiful woman.
Yes, I noticed. Rather fetching.
Oh my God.
Lorenz taps you on the shoulder and he's like, careful. She plays for blood.
Oh, okay. Maybe another time then.
I've already sat down. You must play a hand. And she deals out a couple cards to you. Give me a roll of, let's see, do you have gamble?
I do.
Oh.
Oh boy, you can do it. I believe in you.
Oh, that's a 90.
Oh.
I'm going to use a fortune point, and I want to lose my blood. I'm
My
really
blood,
scared.
not yours.
No, it's a 96. It's even worse. I'm going to beseech the dark gods. I'm going to get different dice. No, it's a 40. It's still a fail.
That's not as bad though.
No, it's only one negative success level.
Ooh la la. My cards are very hot tonight. Hot like my arousal and my blood for you.
The accent did stipulate that it was amorous, not successfully seductive. Mission accomplished.
And she says, I think I've won a, how do you say in my words, a kiss. And she sticks out her tongue for you to kiss her in her deep, based,
Amorous
mouth.
How about, so I hold my hand out.
Oh, yeah. She'll lick that thing up and down.
Okay.
All right.
Give it a once over.
I'm going to go, as soon as I can get away, I'm going to go over to the coat closet with Penny and say, don't talk to any of them. They're terrifying.
Again, yes, you've taken all the coats, right? You know, a lot of the servants are staying back here, right? Just behind the curtain is a whole bunch of tables with all the coats and accoutrement on it. There's a small stairwell as well that goes down just behind this area in the back of the hall. Penny, what have you been doing this time?
I've just been taking people's coats and making introductions, learning who to stay far away from. I don't want to talk to any of these people. They're all quite terrifying. I just want to go home.
Okay. You take all their coats, a lot of finery. These people are dressed to the nines tonight. It's quite a party. They want to impress and overdress. But yeah, you see a lot of gold, a lot of jewels, right? They're definitely, you know, making themselves known. What's Two-Pot doing?
Stop, Kevin.
I had to look at my character.
As he is known. I didn't remember my own. Listen, it's been a wild night. Let's just say.
It's been crazy.
Let's just say it's been a wild night. I guess my professional curiosity is getting the better of me as I see all these monsters and ghoulies about. And chances are someone, likely me, is going to be merchandised by the end of the evening. So I'm just doing a cursory glance over the entire party, waiting for someone to drop. But beyond that, I'm just pretty much ready to bolt at any given moment.
All right. And then, what about you?
You see, the thing that makes a party is having something that is rarer than rare. And that is the fawn of a mule. And I am showing it around as if it is expected.
Oh.
Be like, yes, this is the baby of a mule. Which, obviously, you are you are here to see, as it's the only thing that would be magnificent enough to show up.
So
you're basically trying to upstage the wizard of this tower.
Yes.
As you pass by the ghoul, he's like, "Oh, is that for dinner tonight?" And he tries to grab it out of your hands.
No, don't touch it again, or I will probably die trying to stab it.
All right then. Well,
there is nothing better that a life wizard may maintain than the life of something that is stagnant. And that is what he has done today.
All right. Well, just after midnight, the dinner bell rings. Right? Lorenz ushers everybody up into the second floor where all the servants have cleared out all the seating arrangements, placed in a large table with a bunch of chairs. On top of the table is a large crimson satin sheet. Lorenz stands beside it and announces loudly, "Ladies, gentlemen, creatures of the night, I present to you this night's Feast of Blood." That's the name of the module.
Oh.
Whoa.
Full circle.
He whips the sheet from the table, and upon the table, staked with a whole bunch of
Steaks.
Forks, pruning forks, is the spider on its back, abdomen up for everyone to feast upon.
Sorry.
Did you guys take seats at the table or were you
Hard pass.
okay?
I think we're
Honestly,
standing at
I'm
the
a
perimeter,
little-
right? Because we're the hired help.
I'm a little peckish.
You are a halfling, so
I've eaten spider before.
you love delicacies.
The spider is very still, but those of you who are looking can see that it does show signs of movement. So it
No,
is
thanks.
still alive. Its
I'm gonna
mandibles move,
I'm going to use an action to avert my gaze. Thank you.
which is Lorenz is like, so who among you dares to be the first to taste the following monster's succulent juices?
Heck, I tell him you're awfully in need of nutrients. And Randall will grab a piece of this spider leg and feed it to this baby mule.
Oh, it's quite still alive. You're going to have to eat it with your teeth.
This baby mule doesn't have teeth. It's a baby mule.
You can feed it from your mouth like a little baby bird.
Randall will
I'm so uncomfortable.
All right. So this is so weird.
Like, just get on with it. And
Randall will take a spider toe and he'll suck it in his mouth and he'll chew it up and he'll spit it in this mule's mouth.
all right, as you go to bite into this spider, you come up, and your mouth is filled with tons of little spiders.
Who
As
put all
the-
these spiders in here?
The whole thing just erupts in a swarm of giant or small red venomous spiders.
Randall is going to die. On the account of all the tiny red venomous spiders in his
Wow, Pearl was a bitch. She's full of tiny red spiders.
Pandemonium erupts. The shocked crowd goes screaming from the room. It's a rush to the doors. Let's see. Make challenging perception tests.
Even me with the spiders in my mouth.
Close.
No.
Feeling
Okay.
fine with 89.
I missed it by 3.
Okay.
I did not make it.
All right.
So bad at perception.
I'm going to use the one of that fortune thing to re-roll. I
Okay.
have a feeling this is going to be one of my last chances to roll anything. I succeed.
Oh, wonderful.
Yay!
So much to that.
Somehow.
Way to go,
One
Ken.
success level.
You see on the opposite side of the room, right? The Lorenz has opened up a secret door just opposite side of you, right? He gives you a little jaunty wave and a wink of his eye.
Oh,
He's like-
Jesus.
And the door shuts as he makes his escape from the room.
What a
Does
jerk.
Kevin point this out to us, or
Yeah, I'm like looking right at it.
All right. So
Asshead here decided to bail on his own party.
let's follow?
we're going to throw this into initiative right now.
Eh,
Right. Let's see. We're gonna say who's first.
I think Randall's first.
There it is.
indeed.
Hey,
Randall the spider lady.
take alcohol. This is with spiders obviously coming out of his mouth. Take alcohol. Leave him to die.
Spiders are swarming over your body, biting you, ripping you to shreds.
He is magnificent.
Oh my god! What?
Randall.
That's too late for Randall.
Oh, wonderful.
If you want to know what Tim looks like after a dentist appointment, check out the video.
Oh my gosh. After Randall, you hand off Hectorson
Heck the doom.
and
Hectorson.
let's
Franz
see.
Steinhauser.
Erica, you're next.
I'm gonna try to follow through the door that Lorenz went through.
Okay. You just have to fight through a couple of folks first, right? Maybe jump over this little swarm of spiders. but I'm sure that's no problem. All right. Go for it. What do you need to fight through a small crowd?
Trade, like athletics or something?
Yeah. Athletics, dodge. Athletics jumped over the table.
That is 1 negative success level. I'm going to use my last fortune point, trying to get out of the room. 1 worse than the last roll.
All right.
Let's take 1 more corruption. Oh, it's a 4.
Wonderful.
We made it.
You managed to leap upon the table and leap over the swarm of spiders that's now erupting like a volcano out of this overladen spider carcass.
All the while going,
You guys were spot on. The fact that this spider was indeed pregnant and indeed a Trojan horse. You guys have hit all the nails on all the heads.
Helicopters.
That's really not what I meant, but I guess I'm smarter than I thought.
Oddly enough, I didn't.
Oh,
Put
my
it
goodness.
in my mouth.
And
No.
you make it to the door just as it shuts. Right. Let's see.
open it.
We're going to go to the next person who is.
I think it's me.
All right,
Yeah.
go for it.
Are there any other doors or ways of escape out of this place?
You want to make a quick check
Yep.
behind you?
Penny, run.
No! I'm using a fortune point. Come on.
It's much worse.
I'm just going to find my gun.
All right. You have your choice of monsters of who you want to murderize right here. Everyone's like just rushing towards the stairs, trying to get away from this conflagration of spiders.
I'm just going to shoot towards the stairs.
Mm.
Hopefully I'll kill some of them and then take out the competition.
All right, go for it.
Okay. Range black powder. Here we go. Motherfucker. Start up. I guess I'll use another fucking fortune point. God damn it! -2 success levels.
Okay. So the gun goes off, right? You still scare everyone in the area, right? Things are going off. People are shouting. Black powder, smoke goes through the air. Let's see. Kevin,
Jello.
you're next.
Oh, okay. If you insist. All right. So what are my exits?
You have the stairwell, which all the guests are funneling into, or
Don't want to deal with any of those accents.
Yep.
What else?
the secret door that
All right.
Erica is pounding on.
All right.
That Lorenz
Slightly
just
better.
went through, and the stairs up. Stairs up.
All right. Well, I'm going to calmly try to walk toward the secret entrance.
Yep.
I'm going to try to use charm in order to just tell people, excuse me, one side, help coming through. Got a plate of hot mashed potatoes over here.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful.
I'd get Tim out of the way.
That's not great. I'm going to use my other fortune point. That is exactly 1 lower than my skill. So that's a success.
Yeah. All right. You get over to that secret door, right? You saw the cornflower that Lorenz had pushed to open up this secret door.
Oh, I should have known it was a cool.
Now, for the first time in my life, I'm going to smash that cornflower.
All right. The latch pops and
I'm going to do it with my elbow and then give thumbs up.
all right. The secret door creaks open, right? And yeah, you guys have a new escape route. The spider swarm swarms over a Randall.
Oh,
Just-
Randall.
Hey, listen, he died. He died as he lived, caring for a newborn mule.
I let a bunch of spiders come out of my mouth as I was trying to chew them up to spit it into Hecatom's mouth.
I could only assume that you're being devoured as the evil person in the Indiana Jones movie was devoured.
From the inside out.
Right. From
Yeah.
the ants. Right.
Yeah.
Just slowly melting into the floor.
Yeah.
Except
in a carpet of spiders.
little tiny red spiders. Yes.
But with your last breath, your last saving grace, the foal leaps from your arms to safety into the arms of. Who did you pass it to?
Annie.
Penny.
All
Penny
right.
catches the
Hello,
foal.
Hecatomb.
Save it.
I will be its mother now. Hello, Hecatomb. We are going. My name's Penny.
Meh.
Erica, you've got the wide open secret door.
Yeah.
Yep.
Penny, this way.
Oh, what? I can't hear you. I think I've given myself tinnitus again.
Can I do like a charm test to try to get Penny's attention?
Yeah.
Throw something at me.
Yeah, you're good.
So she know
You're good.
I can get Penny's
Yeah.
attention to say like
Yeah.
going through the door, then I'm gonna go through.
All right.
Look, I've got Hecatomb.
Go through the door. It's a straight shot out, right? It ends in outside of the tower, right? You see like horses and carriages like splitting off in every direction, right? People are running for their lives. Let's see. We're gonna go with Penny. You're next.
All right, I'm leaving with Hecatomb the secret passage.
All right.
Randall.
Running off down the stairs, right? Again, little bits of masonry coming down behind you. Let's see. Kevin.
Honestly, I'm probably shell shocked at this point. I think I'm calmly walking out.
Right.
Just a 1,000-yard stare, trying to reevaluate my life choices and coming up short.
All right. And then Esther is just behind you. Biscuits! Oh, we're all gonna die. Oh, did you see what happened to
Oh, good. I wasn't sure where you were. Good to see that you got out too.
Did you see what happened to Randall?
You're
Oh my god.
Spider.
No.
They won't hurt you.
Oh,
You
yeah,
are
that's
the
right.
queen.
Why am I freaking out then? I don't even know.
I don't know.
All right.
Honestly, just
Well,
get out your little mouth bits and tell them what to do.
Oh.
This is the best accent I've done all night.
Just gonna say
My goodness.
So
I'm flattered, but
as you 4 with Esther,
5
5 with Hecatomb. Too bad you left sacrifice behind. She's in no condition to walk.
You guys are dicks.
I can't carry both.
Not
at
sure what
once.
you wanted of me.
I'm sorry.
Obviously, to carry a mule and a baby mule out of a party of spiders.
Literally, my back is not big enough for both.
Walking out across the bridge, the emissary comes out of the woods with his arms out, not for the mule, but for the queen. And he says, "We are in your debt. Thank you for this great thing. Come, you can live with us with the spiders if you like, or you could go back to your human lands, and we will escort you there if needed."
Yes, very much. Thank you. They're very much needed.
The
Let's go.
escort. We don't want to live with them. Please escort us back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, specifically escort back to Hagedorn, please.
And fix my coach.
So they escort you all the way back to Hagedorn, right? Along the way, giving you some strong spider silk to help fix your coach. And back at Hagedorn, Tobias is like, "Oi, mates! Well, what happened to Esther? I sent you out into the woods to find Esther, and you come back, and you don't got Esther. And where's the little one? He's gone."
I'm legitimately going to just punch him right in the balls.
No, we will explain everything that happened.
I'm not willing to explain anything to this asshole. He's getting an uppercut. He's getting an uppercut.
It's a
Right in his meat and potatoes, thank you.
All right.
Punch her over here.
Randall went to a better place.
He was eaten by spiders, yes.
He's gonna meet Esmeralda face to face.
All right. And we'll end with you guys riding off in your newly fixed coach.
Yay!
Right. Spider Silk, fixing the axle. Esther to her queendom as the queen of spiders. Lorenz out doing who knows what.
Yeah, what was
And,
that all about?
Yeah, I don't like him.
And a new foal. To be protected and loved. And not left behind.
Randall Nay Hecatomb.
I was just gonna say that I proclaim that we rename the foal Randall.
Yes, I think he would hate that.
It's what he would have wanted if he wasn't eaten by spiders.
Yes.
Oh, thanks, guys.
That was
Oh
terrifying.
my goodness. Thank you.
Oh my
That was
goodness.
So good. Go leave more reviews so we can do this again.
Please do.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so happy that the voice for that guy happened to be Gold member.
Seriously.
It had such good villain energy with that added little wrinkle.
Oh my goodness.
Love it.
Thank you, and thank you.
Goodbye. My name's Penny.